sending firefighters into a potentially dangerous situation with a shooter, now they're worried, of course, about that fire spreading into that woodline.
Well, and you wonder whether or not they knew there was some kind of explosive situation inside that home, Liam.
Well, there absolutely was.
Yeah.
When we arrived, there were loud explosions in the house for a good 3 minutes coming from that house.
There's the videotape that Liam was just mentioning. That was the explosion that we saw live on the air. Certainly we don't know the nature of that explosion, but it was clearly an explosion. We can tell you that. Liam, you mentioned the officer. Folks, if you've just put on News Center 5, the officer is in serious condition, being transported right now to the hospital. Perhaps by now he's arrived at the hospital, but officer in serious condition, transported to the hospital, and was involved in the shooting. And it would appear that the shooting aspect of this fire has been resolved because the fire department, as Liam mentioned, it's a safe environment for the firefighters to get in and fight the fire.
Well, it's a very threatening environment, though, for the entire town of Brentwood, New Hampshire. As Harvey said, the conditions are dry, the winds are up. With the heat out today, the fire danger for this spreading is certainly consistent with things that they would be worried about, and they're trying to get the hoses on this right now, and there now you see some water is finally going onto this home. But this is 2 hours after the scene started at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and they're just now getting water to this home, which is extraordinary.
Liam, I recognize fully you have just arrived on the scene, but as Heather mentioned, this is an event that started about 2 hours ago. Have you been able to glean any information about the event itself that triggered this?
No, at 4 o'clock or so, there was a shooting that involved an officer. He was transported to the scene, and you guys have got the update about the shooter's condition.
There goes the garage.